Hello ladies and gentlemen, today is Sunday 23rd of February 2020, 1:35 p.m. Welcome to our BBMA weekly analysis for the trading week of 24th to 28th of February 2020. This will be the last week of February. Let's get started. We first start by review our BBMA setup SOP. We use 4 time frame, weekly, daily, H4 and H1. We use H4 for our entry and exit. We risk 1% of our capital per trade and we let 5 pair running. We trade all pairs but trade only the low volatility pair. We use TradingView for our automation for BBMA setup detection using our custom indicator. Let's review the last week trade. The last week was the week of 16th of February 2020 was a losing week for us. Our capital growth was minus 4.97%. From all the trade that we took last week, we have 3 cut loss. 1 is still running at loss, but it's still not yet met the cut loss criteria. And we only have 2 TP from the extra signal. Let's look at the setup for this week. For this week, we start by looking at the DXY for the general direction. In weekly time frame, we can see the DXY is at the top BB. This is a re-entry sell setup because the BB is flat. As you can see here, the BB is flat. Okay, and if we look at daily, daily is making a MHV sell. Candle close, rejecting the MA high and MA5 high and MA10 high. This is also almost a re-entry sell setup. Okay, on H4, we can see that the candle already make a CSAK sell and now is making a rejection to the EMA 50 and this is a MHV buy. And if you look at lower time frame, we can see that in H1 it already make a CSM sell. So for this H4, it will probably go and retest the MA5 10 high for a re-entry sell. So our bias for the XY is a sell. Okay, let's look at the first currency that we want to trade for this week, Euro USD. For Euro USD in a weekly time frame, we can see that the candle is closing outside the Bollinger Band. And this is a CSM. However, after CSM, we know that the next setup will be a re-entry. So we're going to take this opportunity to have a short-term buy position for when the price gonna retest the MA5 and 10 high. So this is our direction for this week. In the daily time frame, we can see that the candle is start to close inside the Bollinger Band. This is a MHV buy. And in H4, we can see that the price already make a momentum buy and it closed above the EMA 50. So this signifies the strong move upward in H4. Okay, so our buy zone will be from the MA 510 low to the low BB. This will be our buy zone. Okay, next pair, USD CAD. So for USD CAD in a weekly time frame, we can see that the price is above the mid BB. However, if we observe properly, we can see that the Bollinger Band is flat. So this means that the price in a weekly range means it's going to bounce out the top BB to go to the low BB and vice versa. So in this case, we take this as a re-entry sell. For daily time frame, we can see that the price has closed in mid BB for the whole week last week and it start to make a CSAK sell. So in a daily time frame, this is a CSAK sell. In H4 have shown us a momentum sell, mean the downtrend move is confirmed. So our entry zone will be from the mid BB to the top BB on H4. So this will be our entry zone. In this case, we don't have to go to the lower time frame H1 to find our confirmation because in H4 we already have a confirmation sell. Okay, next pair, USDJPY. For USDJPY in a weekly time frame, we can see the price is making a momentum buy. It closed as a momentum buy last week. However, as similar to the previous pair, USDCAD, we also can see that the Bollinger Band is flat and it's not expanding. It's some sort of contracting, right? So this movement is not going to be long and strong. If we look at the lower time frame in D1, we can see that the price start to close inside the BB for this one. And if we zoom at H4, we can see that it's making a very clear MHV sell. Price start to close inside the BB and continue to drop. And at the same time, if you can see, the Bollinger Band is contracting. Mean this movement is the upward movement is finishing, and it's gonna make a reversal. And we go to the H1 to look for confirmation. Sorry, should be here. So you can see here there has been already a momentum sell on USDJPY on Friday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yes, this is on Friday. So the last candle on USDJPY has closed below EMA 50, mean that this downward movement is confirmed. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our entry from the mid BB. This is our sell zone from the mid BB to the top BB. So for us, USDJPY going to be a sell, and this is our sell zone. Next pair is EURJPY. Oops, sorry. For EURJPY in a weekly time frame, we can see that the price is rejecting the MA 510 high and also EMA 50. This is a strong re-entry sell. And at the same time, the BB is contracting, mean the upward movement not gonna last. Then in D1, we can see it's making a MHV sell. Price reject the top BB and try again to go up, but reject the top BB again. Let me remove all this. So it's clear to us that the price is making a MHV sell on D1. And on H4, we can see the continue MHV formation here. And on H1, however, on H1 we have not seen any clear MHV sell, because this MHV sell happened here. However, it's already cancelled out by this this is a CSM sell. However, it's already cancelled by this CSM buy over here. So what we're going to do is we need to wait for this candle to close below this EMA 50 and also the low B somewhere around here. And for this, what we're going to do is we're going to use our custom indicator and we're going to create alert. Let's remove all the alert from the previous week. So what we're going to do is we are going to add alert for this EURJPY. What we're going to look for is CSM sell when candle close, and we put a note CSM sell at H1. Then we put check EMA 50. So we set alert for ourselves to wait for EURJPY CSM sell to happen, so that we can entry at this zone in H4. Okay, that is for EURJPY. Next pair we look at for this week is GBP and ZD. Okay, for GBP and ZD on a weekly time frame, we can see price is at the top side of the Bollinger Band. This is a re-entry sell. Price reject the top BB and close back inside. On D1, we can see MHV sell, and the Bollinger Band itself is contracting upward like this. And on H4, what we seek for is a setup entry for our setup. Here is a extreme sell. It's now at the MA510 high, and it probably gonna make retracement for MHV before it proceed downward. So to check if this trend is valid and if indeed that gonna happen, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go for H1 and see here. However, at this point of time, we don't see any CSM sell on H1. So again, what we're gonna do is we're gonna set our alert for GBP NZD. We look for CSM sell once per candle close, then check EMA 50. So we want to have CSM sell and also this candle close below the EMA 50 for our entry confirmation. So we have 2 alerts set for this week. And the last pair we're going to look at is a gold. Okay, for gold in weekly time frame is currently a CSM buy, and as you can see, the Bollinger Band is expanding. Okay, this signifies this move is still strong. And if you look at the daily time frame, it's the same thing. Okay, as you can see here, this BB is expanding upward and downward. So this means that this move is really strong. It's gonna continue. And in H4, however, we see a slight weakness as the candle as back candle start to form, but it still close outside the Bollinger Band. We only see weakness for MHV in H1, but for now I think we gonna look for buy setup on this one. So we seek to have entry when the price retests the MA510 high, MA510 low. So this is our bias for gold, and this is also correlates with our DXY analysis. If DXY is weak, mean gold is strong. Okay, so that's it for this week. So let's do a recap before we end. DXY is a sell, overall sell, but we not sell the index. So we use as a sell guidance for us. EURUSD, EURUSD is buy. USDCAD is sell. USDJPY is sell. GBP NZD is a sell. However, we need to wait. And also gold, gold is buy. We plan to enter at H4 when price retest the MA510 high and low. MA510 low, sorry. So that's it for this week. Till we meet again next week. Have a good trading week, and remember, a losing week doesn't mean we are fail in trading. A losing week, if we execute based on our criteria, that is already a very good trading week. So always remember, have a short trading plan like this, and stick to the trading plan regardless the result, because the edge is built on we already know the edge based on our backtest, and we're gonna stick to the trading plan. So till we meet again next week, thank you and bye bye.